What up, what up, what up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy just welcome back to another NCAA Dynasty gameplay. So, we are 4-0, and we're going to go on ahead and head into week 6 after getting a bye week in week number 5. So, we're a little fresh going on facing the UTSA Roadrunners, 68 overall. Doesn't look like too tough of a challenge. Still trying to see if we can go on ahead and work our way up to being ranked, which would be astronomically biblical if we can go on ahead and accomplish that. So, still, this isn't a big game. Now, we did beat very first game, ranked number 24 at the time, Northwestern NT. I don't remember the damn name. The Wolves, the Wolf Pack. I don't freaking remember their name. And we also beat Virginia Tech as well. Now, they had like a 95 some odd overall team, and that game was very, very, very difficult. Nonetheless, still 4-0. We are still without our starting quarterback, and hopefully, hopefully we can go on ahead and still achieve success until he's able to come back. So far, 4-0, and like I said, man, we're just trying to get ourselves into a bowl game, trying to see if we can go on ahead and get ranked, which would be amazing. And in order to do that, we got to keep on winning, man. So, and we got to win impressively. We do have 2 really good wins, on our schedule, but we're facing low overall teams that we're struggling. Even if we're coming out with wins, not sure how many votes we're going to go on ahead and get. So, right here, we start off on defense. Very first pass, just wildly thrown out of bounds, and I'm like, okay, I'm liking where this game is going. Joe Logan out here is just missing throws left and right, but of course he throws the needle on 3rd down to prolong the drive, right? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he? So finally decides to run the ball right there. So 2nd and 8 right here over the middle again, and keep on testing the Savage, man. He gonna come down. Y'all just doing flips in the rain. That's how y'all feel. That's how y'all feel, road runners. Y'all just out here just flipping cheerleaders in the midst of a monsoon, huh? So right here, we got ourselves a 2nd and 6. They go over there to the right side, incomplete pass. Big 3rd down right here. See if we can force a punt. He decides to take off, and he actually trips on his own lineman, which goes on ahead and forces a punt. So that right there was definitely a huge defensive stop. Now we have an opportunity to hopefully take the lead right here. So obviously, very big game plan as always. Run the ball, get behind Harambe Bantu, and allow him to do his thing, as we can go ahead and hopefully expect a lot of pancakes, a lot of rushing lanes, a lot of running room over there on the left side. So we start off with back-to-back runs. Then we try to sneak in a play action right here. And you see on the run, throwing a dot right there to Hugh Janus right there, which just gets us the 1st down. Very next play, back to the pass. We go over there to the left side, and another completion as Eric Boranda comes away with the catch right here. Just let Bantu lead the way with that 99 speed, 99 strength, 99 awareness, 99 run block, 99 pass block, 99 everything. And then a really quick underneath throw to Boranda gets us close to a touchdown. 2nd and 2 right here, and we throw another pass on the run, and Hugh Janus comes away with the touchdown reception. So already Hugh Janus is coming away with a very good start to this game. 2 receptions, and that last reception resulting in a touchdown. So back again on defense, seeing if we can get ourselves another stop. Again, we got to win convincingly here against a team like the UTSA Roadrunners. So right here, 3rd and 8, and we send the heat. He throws off his back foot, and once again we force another punt, and once again we have another opportunity to score, and this time put us up multiple possessions. Very good first quarter. We went ahead and stopped them twice. We scored on our only possession, and my boy Cooper's out here throwing dots. Speaking of dots, right over the middle to Eric, and we got ourselves a 24-yard gain. Right here, he rolls out. Nobody's really open, and he just tries to throw it at the very last second and gets hit due to the contact, and it is a incomplete pass. Tries sneaking in a run on 2nd and 10. Malloy does break a tackle and somehow is able to get 9 yards just when he thought he was going to lose 3. Again, another run on 3rd and 1 right there. Gets us within the 10-yard line, picking up the 1st down. Go to a screen right here to Grants, and he ends up scoring a touchdown, giving Cooper his 2nd passing touchdown of the day. TJ Grant coming in making sure that Garrett Malloy goes on ahead and takes a breather, and he ends up scoring on the screen. So 14-0, as always. That's definitely what we like to see. And again, the quarterback taking off, and my boy Savage coming away with the big hit. And then, as you can see, another big hit. Is that Raven Wolf right there? I don't know. He's going crazy over there. Another third down right here, and we send a screamer as we get ourselves another fourth down stoppage. I wish our third down stoppage, excuse me. I wish our third down defense was this good every damn game. So 3 minutes remaining. We hit the flats right here to Clem, and we get ourselves first down. Very next play, we're looking, everybody's covered, but Jordan Clem wide open. They forgot about my boy Clem, man, and he's just rolling folks over, getting us close to field goal range, getting close to the 2 minutes as well. On the run once again, and yet another accurate throw to McCringleberry right there, 21-yard reception. And right here, Malloy trying to get in the end zone for his first rushing touchdown of the day. Unsuccessful right there. Very next play right here, pass, wide receiver screen, and Sweetie Cheeks actually ends up losing yards. So on 3rd and 17, we're just going to chuck it up in the back of the end zone, and unfortunately, it results in a turnover. Not the best read by us. Definitely was a very poor decision. As you can see, the safety was just locked on our quarterback the entire time, knew exactly where we wanted to go, jumped the route, and made a very good play and prevented us from taking that 3-possession lead, and also giving them the opportunity to see if they can go downfield themselves and put some points on the board. So right here, overthrown again. Now that right there doesn't help them out whatsoever. The fact that not only are we actually playing good defense, but the times that we're slipping up a little bit, they're actually just not able to take advantage of that with these overthrows. And this man Logan is just running for his life at this point. So right here, 4th and 3, they are going to go ahead and punt the ball and give us a clean 10 seconds remaining to see if we can go on ahead and get anything going. And at this point, you don't want to take too much of a chance and force another turnover. So we're just going to go on ahead and throw another interception. That's exactly what it is we're going to do. And then we're going to slip as we do it. So thankfully, their kicker does not have the kick power to go on ahead and make this. And again, just man-to-man, thought we were going to have positioning on the inside, and I was wrong. And not only that, that is a score record for them. That is a score record for them. So we go up 14, as we get an interception ourselves. We go up 14-0 at the half, and I'll see you guys after the halftime report.
After all, 14-0, Thundering Herd.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bruce Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Of all the games I've ever seen, of all the first halves we've covered this year, of every game I've ever watched during my long career covering this sport that I love and cherish so much, that certainly was one of the halves. Come on, ho-hum, so what? Nothing happened.
Well, I mean, then I have to, because you've been doing it for so long and you're the elder statesman, and since you've been covering football longer than I've been alive, I have to take your opinion. I have to go with it. I have to say that if you thought it was...
So we are up 14-0 heading into the half, and we do receive ball. So unfortunately, we do have 2 turnovers, but thankfully, again, they're not able to take advantage. They're playing very poorly on offense. So I don't know if it's a combination. Well, I don't know. Not a combination. I don't know if that's a result of our defense playing really good, or maybe it's just their offense being that bad. Maybe it's a combination of both. Nonetheless, look at McCringleberry hitting the spin move, but then he ends up fumbling just as he's going on ahead and being tackled on the way down. So good job by them going on ahead, going for the strip, and unfortunately for us, it is a turnover, and they receive ball with the opportunity to go on ahead and make this a 1-score game and get their first points of the game. So we send a little bit of pressure right there, and we do end up getting the sack. Very big third down right here. Let's see if we get ourselves another stop. And unfortunately, Pappy gets beat off the press, and they get a huge gain going all the way down to about the 5-yard line. And right there, I'm not sure what the plan was there, but, I mean, it worked out because he broke 9 tackles. He broke 9. I counted, all 9. Marcus Smith out here just breaking tackles, stiff-arming, just looking like a damn beast. going on into the end zone. So our third turnover of the game, and it's going to be very difficult for us to go on ahead and win games if we're going to give the ball, if we're going to give the other team 3 extra possessions. So not a very good way to start the second half. Again, we don't want to give up on the run yet. We know what type of success we can have running behind Bantu, so we're going to try to take advantage of that. We need this right here for a first down to avoid the punt, and Cooper takes off with his legs and is able to go on ahead and pick up the first down, giving us 10 on the day. So right there, trying to spin him, Malloy doesn't get anything, but he does get a gain of 6. Right here, Cooper on the run once again, just throw the ball out of bounds, live to fight another down. 3rd and 4, we need this again. Can we come clutch? And we do. He throws a nice dot going over towards the sideline to McCringleberry, and then back to the run we go with Malloy, who got 2 yards right there. So 2nd and 8 on the run once again, and surprise, surprise, he throws another dot in Sweetie Cheeks. I believe that's his first reception of the game. Or no, he caught a screen earlier. But a very big play, putting us on the 2-yard line. You see Cooper 13 for 17, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Let's see what they can do. And they end up handing the ball off to Malloy. And they end, he's getting jiggy with it. You can see our boy Marcos is excited about that. So 21-7, we take a multiple possession lead once again. The one time they went ahead and scored, they beat us deep over the top on a 3rd down. And they still are trying to run this ball. I'm so used to the suction on Madden. You can see I went around him, and I'm expecting to get like a suction tackle, but no, not this game. You literally have to run into them. It's completely different. There's no suctioning here. They decided to run the ball once again, just breaking tackles, and that's due to my sliders being right there. We actually forced a fumble. I believe Pappy came down and laid the wood, if I'm not mistaken, for our. We go ahead and get a turnover ourselves as we throw deep over the middle to Baranda, and then we hit him with the read option, and Cooper's going to go ahead and take this to the crib by himself. I know my big hits and my strips are set to aggressive, so that is going to cause a lot more broken tackles, and you can definitely tell we are missing a ton of them, and definitely not going to go ahead and help us out. So at some point, I believe I tuned those down to conservative because too many tackles were being missed. Like, look at that. They're just shedding tackles, just not going down whatsoever. Another 13-yard run right here by Logan. So they're going to need a miracle at this point. 4:34 remaining. Again, we sent some pressure, and we end up getting another sack, our 3rd sack of the game. Very next play, we get ourselves another one. Another sack, back-to-back sacks. I believe that's the first time that's happened all year. They decided to go to a screenplay on 3rd and 25, but we are there to prevent that from getting more than 3 yards. And once again, our defense prevails, getting our offense another opportunity to put points on the board. And these are the type of games we need if we're going to go ahead and try and get ranked. Man, we have to Goomba stomp these lower tier teams and make ourselves look as impressive as we know we can be. So right here, Malloy with another run towards the outside, surpasses 100 yards rushing on the day. Cooper, very next play, goes underneath right there to huge Janus, and we end up getting a decent gain of 8. Back to the run we go with Malloy towards the right side, and we get within the 10-yard line, a 14-yard gain. Very next play, we go back to the run on the right side, and Bantu is out there leading the way, and it makes things so easy when you can just follow the beast and allow him to just create nothing but running lanes for you and just stroll your way into the end zone. So we are now up 35-7, and you take a look. Logan has 115 yards, and the rest of the team has 5, I believe they showed. So not really sure what that is. I don't know. I'll figure that out. So 2nd and inches right here. Game is just, pretty much over. We would like to not give up any points here. Help us look a little better on the polls right here. So maybe we can get some votes if we end up winning the game 35-7. And back-to-back overthrows. Logan is out here struggling. 3rd and 10 right here. Standing in the pocket, plenty of time. Chucks it up deep, and unfortunately we dropped the pick. But another 4th down, and my goal here is to try and score. I want to try and put as many points on the board as possible, man. I want to get ranked, man. I want to try and see what we can do. And we get a huge run right there by Malloy, surpassing us on the 50-yard line, but then it was like, you know what, let's just end the game right there. There's no need to try. Last thing, I'll try and make a big play, and I'll force another, and I will throw another turnover, something like that. So that's the end of the game, fellas. We move on. We get ourselves a victory, and we are able to go and get our record up to 5-0. Very good way to start the season. Playing very, very good on both sides of the ball. Malloy with player of the game, 16 carries, 138 yards with 2 touchdowns. And also Malloy is up there in the nation in running yards. So 16 for 20 for Cooper, as you can see. Very good game. Wish those interceptions never happened, but unfortunately, they did. We take a look at our receiving stats and see who did what. You see McCringleberry with 4 receptions, Borunda with 4, Hugh Janus with 3, Sweetie Cheeks with 2, and you take a look at Bantu, of course, getting a pancake as he always does. Savage with 9 tackles, Pappy with 3, Leak with 4. So, again, we end up winning. The very next game is a very, very frustrating game, tough game, because, again, they end up running no huddle every damn play, which is so difficult to deal with. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Follow me on Twitter if you guys are not already. See you guys next video. Peace!